Wow.
Right.
On which note?
On that note, Samson rolls into, trots very slowly, walks, that's the word, and the cart rolls up the lane toward the Thomas farm. The Apocalypse Players present The Company of the Light, a mystery for Vaesen. Joseph Chance plays Lieutenant William Fellwood. Danann McAleer plays Siobhan Strong. Dominic Allen plays Bab Chase. And our very special guest, Lucy Farrett, plays Bridge Ebden. The narrator is Dan Wheeler. This mystery is taken from the source book Mythic Britain and Ireland by Graeme Davis, where it goes by a different name. Curious minds can find that name in the episode notes. Part 12. Maes Knoll. So you've gone through the little tiny village of Norton Hawkfield, really a hamlet, much smaller than even Stanton Drew, just a few houses, and then the sort of twin village of Norton Malra Ward, again just a few houses really, that you get the feeling might be a few of the people who work on the farmhands for these farms, or maybe mine workers.
Yeah.
And then up this little track to the Thomas farm, which is really tiny. It's smaller even than the Tatler farm. Tiny little house, and then a few sheep roaming fairly free on quite hilly, rocky ground. The land is poorer quality here. It's sort of gone uphill quite a bit, and yeah, there's this tiny little farmhouse.
My friends, hear me out here. I had a thought along the way. If Daisy made friends with the little folk here, and they were so good as to do right by her, from what you said, Siobhan.
Aye.
Is there not something to be gleaned by understanding the way in which she called upon them? Yes, perhaps she also called upon her. This old Meg, this May, this witch.
Mystic Meg.
Oh, there's something in that, isn't there? Mystic Meg. The old alliteration at work.
Well, I won't rest until Mystic Meg's neck is in my hand, I say, chewing on my apple.
Easy now, Chase, easy now. That may not be the answer. Our hands may do nothing, and St. Birinus may have known that all too well. Who knows the number of soldiers and brave fellows of the road, the compagnie, who, well, stood against such forces as this. I've been thinking on the way up as Samson draws us, and I'm thinking more and more. Maybe the Fae folk, Siobhan, Bridge, what if they could answer our question? Or tell us a riddle that might hint at a reason as to how we might do this. The turning of these coats, and I sort of look at, I show them my expensive, brocaded, but now inside-out pelisse. No, it's not a policeman, it's a pelisse. And I've always worn it very proudly, but here I'm sort of like in this kind of weird way that I can't wear it. It's too hot anyway, but I look at it and I sort of say, what do you think? Is there any way? Could your writing
Aye.
speak to them, or...
Perhaps in the right place.
Bridge, did your woodwife give you any secrets of such? Or even Chase, did your time on the road show you such secrets, such whispers of how? All I have is this, and I put my hand on the file, well, I think you've all seen it now, isn't it? It's the injecting device. What's it called?
Syringe.
The syringe, thank you. The secondary syringe.
And when you put your hand on the injecting device, you hear his voice. And what of me? Why do you not tell them of me?
I go very pale and very still.
You ask the others to invoke their experiences. You never speak of me.
I walk off the cart.
And into the distance.
Where are you going?
And I just go, Fellwood!
Fellwood?
Oi! We're there soon.
I think even as I'm hobbling along, I think you hear me say, because you're dead. Because I killed you.
I turn to the others and go, he's mental, isn't he?
And I just shake my head.
He's having a moment, I think. Are you still walking in the same direction? Is it just that you've sort of taken yourself away?
No, I think I'll just walk straight off. I think I was stood, addressing you.
Yeah. And now you've walked off into a nearby field, like you're just walking away.
I guess. I think I...
I see this happening. I'm like, Fellwood, we not got time for this.
I think he might be. I've seen this before. People have been through traumatic things. Give me a moment.
I've seen this before, like when you went jogging off down the river.
Aye, that was different.
You say you killed me, but did I stay dead?
You cannot be here now. You cannot come back now.
No. How do you end something like me permanently?
It is what is inside you.
That's what you're asking yourself, isn't it?
That is what I'm asking, yes, but no, I can put you down again and again and again, and I will. I'll put you down each time you come back up. But this is different. She works under different rules.
Oh, yes.
I feel it. Blomqvist would know.
We all work under different rules.
I think I sink to my knees at that. What? No, there can't be circles. There can't be circles of hell.
It's all right. He's just having a crap, I think.
Oh, God. Siobhan! Oh, God. No.
I think I'm jumping off the cart, run, and sort of jogging over to him in the field when I see him collapse to the knees.
Do you see him? And I start getting the rifle up. I'm just going to see if I can... Are there any bodies rising in the corn?
Bloody hell. I'm going to stop the horse.
Yeah.
Easy up, Samson, our kid. Mr. Fellwood's having a funny turn.
Maybe a fear test will tell you whether there are any bodies rising in the corn.
Ah, yes. Excellent suggestion. For which I
think I've jogged up to him, and then as his rifle comes up, I sort of slow and put my hands out, like...
I attempt to invoke logic on this.
Very good.
Because I think I was sinking into the empathetic.
Never do that.
But I will use my newfound bravery. I think of Bridge Ebden sprinting after that horse, and I think I can do this. I can do this. I'm in a new company now. Oh my God, 2 from 4. That's pretty astonishing.
Fantastic. No, there are no corpses rising from the fields around here. Of course not.
There was that moment, wasn't there, where I thought there was going to be, though, and I can feel the sweat. I've gone icy pale, and I turned to Siobhan as were you approaching?
Yeah, well, I think I'd got to just behind you, and then you raised the gun, and I...
Yeah. I pulled the gun up sharply, and I'm turning around, and I'm obviously coming back to reality in that sense of perhaps just like you were down at the river.
Yeah.
And I say, oh my God, for a moment I thought they were here. I thought they might come up through the corn, punching their hands through, skin all around their bone, no flesh on them. Their eyes like pits, stinking of the under, stinking of beneath. There are things that can walk, once dead, strong. You know what I'm... Oh God. And I think I just sit down in the corn, and I lean on the gun heavily.
I think I was sort of in an attempt, almost as if like how you try and quiet a horse, like sort of hand palms out. Whoa, Fellwood. It's all right, man.
When you say my name, I look at you and I say, No, I didn't mean to kill him. Adrian, he was a good man. Captain, he was a good man. He didn't even have a blade in his hand. But it was wrong. It was wrong. What he was doing was wrong. So wrong. You know? Such a good family. So well respected. That's why.
But you didn't mean to kill him.
I had to. Otherwise all of them, we would all have died.
What was he doing?
It's what it wanted. It played a trick on me.
What's it? What's it? Fellwood.
The thing that lives in death. The Draug.
Draug.
And I huddle. I drop the gun, I think, and I just sort of close my hands around my shoulders and I start rocking backwards and forwards.
I think I just crouch next and put my hand on his shoulder. Does the Draug mean anything to me specifically? Like, is that something I'd recognise?
I think that'll probably be a learning roll. Probably a learning roll.
Yeah?
Learning.
Surely Siobhan's played Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well deserved. Time was when Draug was a rarer thing.
Yeah. Now it just is something that makes you nervous when you're in any sort of tomb with bodies. Which one's going to jump out at you? One of them is.
I got 1 6 out of 6.
Still enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's his backstory, obviously, so I guess in a way I'm going tangentially, but I want to...
Yeah, so it's. I think this is up to you, Fellwood, what Strong knows.
Yeah.
Maybe just a fragment.
I think probably the sense that there are revenant dead. Like, I mentioned Finland a number of times, and Draug is an infamous resurrecting Viking spirit, and but it's not quite like a ghost. It's not like a vampire, but it can manifest in the physical, and it has powers potentially to influence others. Adrian Wheatley Falconer, the captain, wasn't my Draug. He wasn't the Draug. He was a victim of the Draug, and then I killed him. He was my commanding officer. Yeah.
You had to put him down.
And he came back. I think you realise that narrative. But this Draug, you don't know any details about it. But
Yeah, but you've mentioned Finland, and then you said the name Adrian, and that you didn't mean to kill him, and I think I'm able to put those pieces together and sort of go, oh, he faced a not dead, yeah.
I think maybe I'm saying under my breath, Captain Wheatley Falconer. Captain Wheatley Falconer killed in action. Oh, Adrian, I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do, Fellwood. You did the right thing, man.
Bridge, what are you doing at this moment?
I think I've got off the cart and there's a cow's trough nearby. And I've just had a drink from there, and I've got a bit of dried rabbit meat just in one of my pouches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just knee up on this trough, everyone else is a bit distracted here, and I'm like, right, I'm just gonna get some sustenance.
Yeah. Great.
I am actually a bit annoyed, and I think maybe when it's quieting down, I'm allowing it, but it's quieting down a bit, I sort of shout back,
we need to steel ourselves now. We not got much time, I don't think.
You do exactly that. You turn and shout that, and you realise there's something weird about your voice. It doesn't carry in the way that it should. It's like deadened. It's like the sound is. It's like you're in a recording studio.
Dead room.
The horror!
The sound is completely dead, and you look and you can see them, but they're not moving. The horse is not moving. The others aren't moving, and you look down to the trough and you think,
Oh, fuck.
that's weird. Just suddenly you realise that's really weird that I had to break the ice to get at the water.
Oh, tits.
uh-oh.
And then you suddenly think, this is exactly like the dream I had last night.
Ooh.
You know, when a dream comes back to you like halfway through the day, What was that dream?
You're asking me.
I'm asking you what that dream, where you were suddenly frozen. You were very cold.
The 1982 figure skating championships, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think I was a child, and I was on the edge of the forest by the farmhouse that I grew up on, and there's like a ditch, kind of at the south side of the edge of the farmhouse, in between where the farmhouse meets the forest, there's a ditch. And I remember looking into the distance and seeing my father just wandering off into the wood. And going to, and I think in the dream, it's sort of half a memory, but half a sort of nightmare, where I then jumped down into this ditch and then skidded because it was ice. And then I'm trying to scramble up and I keep falling down. I just see him slowly edge further and further into the forest. But I know what's happening. And I the memory, the half of that is a memory that sort of repeats as a dream.
Yes.
But I can never. The difference is in the actual memory, I was able to get up and run into the forest and see what was going on.
Yeah.
But in the dream, I just keep slipping. It's a reoccurring dream where I haven't had it for maybe a few weeks now.
No. And it was particularly different last night because you were slipping, and as you were slipping, you felt the mud under your feet turn to ice.
Yeah.
And suddenly you were slipping on icy mud, and you could almost hear things freezing all around you, like in real time. The ice. And then suddenly you come to, all the sound comes back, and you hear this. Samson is going wild and like pawing at the ground, just sort of startled by something. The trough isn't frozen, and there you can see the men chatting and Babs singing about Squally Chase on the cart, but you suddenly feel this massively reinvigorated sense of the pressure of time.
Yeah.
Of getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah. And I think the previous few days is when I've been encountered and had to address things from my past have really shaken me, and I'm quite determined not to let this happen again. And I realize in this moment I've just been affected by something, and I immediately sort of feel horrified for about 2 seconds, and then I go straight to Samson, grab his reins, calm him down, and then just say, right, back on the cart. It's just up the lane. Now. We don't have time for this. Apologies, but we don't have time.
All right, we're coming. Are you with us, Fellwood? Are you with us?
Yes, of course. Now, no time.
I give you my hand as if you need... Well, you've still got a bad leg. But I do take your hand.
No, yeah, I take it. Definitely, and I lean on the gun, but I'm pretty sharpish, but I think there are tears running down my face, streaking into my moustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I see that when you get in, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but there's...
Nothing to be sorry for, Bridge. Nothing.
Samson, there's a sense round here. I think it's best we get there soon, and then onwards.
We mustn't linger. Aye.
You are Lord Arnold's wife. What if I am Lord Arnold's wife? Lord Arnold's not at home. He's away in the far, far fields, bringing the yearlings home. Servant Hugh was standing by, and hearing what was said, he swore Lord Arnold he would know before the sun was set.
So Samson brings you right up close to the farmhouse. This place is deserted. I mean, you know that Daisy is dead and Fred Thomas is recovering at the vicarage, and it doesn't look like they have many other people working on the farm.
So there's no sign of any human activity.
No recent human activity. No. I mean, you can all give me an investigation roll.
Yeah.
Fellwood with a couple of bonus dice, and obviously any penalties for.
Oh, let's go 6 and 2 dice. 6.
Nice.
Oh, I got a 6.
Wow.
I got 6.
I got a 6 and 4 ones.
Wow.
Wow. So you all, as you're moving up towards the house, you all notice a patch.
We all simultaneously go, look at that.
A patch of grass like the one you saw.
A witch.
Oh, look, a witch.
They dressed me up like this.
You see a patch of grass like the one at the Winchcombe farm, exactly the same.
Frostburnt.
Blood-stained, and it's like frost-burnt.
Frostburnt. Nasty.
Wait, but it's bloodstained.
Oh.
Yes, but since you all succeeded, you're aware that it could well be where a sheep was killed.
That was sheep, right? Because obviously.
Yeah. And I actually get down and I just have a little taste of it, and I'm like,
Orc blood.
Orc.
nah, it's sheep's blood.
Yeah, 2-week-old sheep blood.
Go fully Gimli.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it occurs to you that the blood in this location seems to be more dried and crusted, and maybe there's a little bit of fresh grass growth, as if this is the site of a killing that happened quite a bit earlier than the one you just saw.
Aye. Well, of course, there's a chance. Is there not? Unless I'm getting confused. There's a chance this is where Daisy actually was killed before the Fae took her to the stone. Is there not?
There is a chance, yeah.
Maybe.
But this is sheep's blood.
Oh, but it is.
I think Bridge, maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm going to say that you're aware that this is sheep's blood, yeah.
Right.
This is sheep's blood.
Ah, right.
Not Daisy.
Well, that wraps that up.
And you were told that there was a sheep killing on the Thomas farm.
But Siobhan, you're right. Poppy and Daisy were both taken, perhaps killed somewhere else, is what we're saying.
Well, yes, and
Siobhan, you're certainly right in that you do not yet know where Daisy was killed. You're fairly sure that she wasn't killed on Hawkville's Quoit because there was no blood there.
Yeah.
we best knock on the door. I don't think anyone will be in, but
Well,
it's only polite.
give fair warning just in case.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go up and I'll rap on the door.
As you rap on the door just sort of opens under your fist. Knock, knock, knock. And it's just like a sort of 2-room building, really. There's like a sort of like a kitchen area. It looks like there was like a meal half made that someone stopped making. And you remember that Fred Thomas sort of wandered into the pub just last night.
Yeah.
And it just looks like this was his half-made meal. And then there's another room, and there's a sort of bed in the kitchen that looks like maybe it was where Fred sleeps.
Yeah.
And then there's another room that looks like it might be the room where Daisy slept.
Got you.
I think I yield to Siobhan and Chase and Ebden to go into that room. Barely big enough for the 4 of us, I should imagine.
Oh yeah, tiny little room.
I hesitate.
I will go through and just, again, sort of similar to, Billy's room and Martin and Tom, like just,
Yeah.
See if there's any signs, any trinkets, any knickknacks under the beds, any more boxes, any...
Me too.
Yeah.
Great. Well, anyone who's going into that room can give me an investigation roll.
Lovely.
I might as well have a look. No. Dark in here, isn't it?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Nothing. No.
So, without any success,
Yes, perhaps I should, here, I could light a candle. There's one over here, and I take the candle in. Investigation, eh? May as well.
Oh,
Unbelievably, I have 1 from 4. Unbelievable.
amazing.
Hi.
So all of you notice that there's a difference between this room and Billy's room. Whereas Billy's room was like, this bed was made up and made all nice for his return. This room looks like it's been untouched for 3 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
Everything is, it's like almost, you can almost see a very thin layer of dust on all her possessions just where they were left the last time she was in this room. It's not a mess.
But sad.
There's a little, what are they called? Those pans where you put coal in
Oh, yeah.
to warm your bed.
Yeah, bed warmers.
Her bed warmer sat on the floor with coal still in it. There's a dress laid over the back of a chair. And Fellwood, you sort of go looking around. There's a little table, an occasional table. And on it are some sketches that you can see exactly the same sort of style as the one that you saw of Maes Knoll in Billy's room. It's sort of like charcoal sketches. There's another one of Maes Knoll. There's ones of the Standing Stone Circle at Stanton Drew. And then there's a few like a bit more imaginative of like it looks like she's tried to draw like fairies with wings. You know, like those Victorian photographs of the fairies down the bottom of the garden, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also on the desk, you find a little glass bottle with a little cork stopper with some sort of liquid inside it.
What do you make of this?
What is it? Holy water.
What colour's the liquid?
I pass it to Strong, I think.
So it's definitely not like clear liquid. It's got stuff floating in it, bits, and it's got a bit of colour to it. If you offer it to Strong,
I do.
so anyone who looks at this bottle can give me a learning roll, I would say.
Yeah. Lovely.
Oh, we're all having a look.
I think I hold it to Fellwood's candlelight so we can all have a look.
Bridge, I'm going to give you a bonus die for this.
Why? Oh, it does relate.
Woodwife.
Yes,
Maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing there.
No, I think you're spot on there.
1.
I think I'm highly wary of what is in this bottle. After some discussion I've overheard.
I do get 1/6 in 6, so...
Great.
I've got 1 as well.
And I've got 1/6.
Babs, do you have a look at this?
I guess I might as well. My learning's terrible. What's my learning?
Come on, Bab.
You never know.
You never know.
Have a butcher's.
You never know.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to give you...
Oh, I got a 6!
Oh, great. I was going to give you a bonus die as well because... Okay, well, great. So you...
Oh, there we go.
From 2?
From 2.
So that's all of you, right?
We all got 1.
Yeah.
I got 2 6s from the bonus.
No! Amazing.
Two sixes. Fantastic. Okay, so you pass...
Only if I do get that bonus. If I get that bonus, then I...
Yeah, I'm giving you a bonus because of you being banging on about cooking.
Oh, yeah.
So you pass it around and take the cork out and have a little sniff and have a little look. And it looks like a little... I mean, all you can think is that it's a little potion, but like it's a very childlike potion. It's not like, eye of bat, tongue of newt and the rest of it.
That's strychnine, that is.
You recognise some rose petals floating in it, a bit of lavender, a bit of rosemary.
Love potion.
Bridge, you've been quite happy to sort of lick sheep's blood, so I think maybe you have a little taste. You can taste a bit of honey in there as well.
Almonds.
And you can smell clove. And Bab, with your 2 successes, you start to put 2 and 2 together and you're like, okay, rose petals for love, lavender for devotion, rosemary for loyalty, honey for sweetness, cloves for passion. This is like a love potion, but this isn't like an occult, secret, esoteric potion that someone has discovered in some ancient tome. This is
Wiccan stuff.
It's just like a really naive child's
Yeah.
I'm going to make a potion to see if he'll fall in love with me.
Yeah. Someone who's heard old wives' tales and sort of pieced it together. Yeah.
Yeah, and it strikes you that this girl was not up to witchcraft or occult business. She just had an interest in the weird, I guess. But only for very simple, innocent needs, like hoping she could make someone fall in love with her, or that kind of thing.
She was trying to get someone into love with her, I think.
Aye, that makes sense.
And when this rubbish didn't work, maybe that's when she summoned a witch.
Well, it might not be wrong.
Draw completely the wrong conclusion.
Or she was manipulated by one.
Now then.
I say, staring off into the distance.
Yeah.
Now then. Who knows when evil things, like I say, like the wolf at the door to the sheep hut. Once someone cracks that door, if the wolf is there, it will come in. So maybe this was the entry point it needed. I don't know. I wouldn't like to draw conclusions.
But heavens, how hungry it might be.
Even the most innocent of prayers or wishes said in the wrong place, to the wrong form, can still be dangerous.
St. Birinus was from the 7th century, was he not?
I think that's what it said.
1200 years.
Can I have a look, Dan, to see if there's been any forced entry into this? Is there a window?
Good thinking.
Yes, there's a little window here, and I'm not going to require any sort of test. It doesn't look like there's been any forced entry into here. No.
No one's taken the windows out of this place.
No.
No, and I think with, the fact that you're thinking that, Bridge, the fact that this room is sort of untouched, it doesn't look like it's in any sort of disarray.
Yeah.
No one has snatched anyone from this room.
So the difference being here that, as opposed to Poppy, Daisy willingly left this room, I think. Maybe on the night that she died. There's no forced entry, and then, although... if I look out the window, are there any tracks? No, nothing like that.
Not outside the window.
No, not outside the window. So outside the window, so yeah, to my point, yeah, she wasn't forced out of here, out of this room at least, out of this window.
Makes me think of a lone wolf, Bridge. One gone mad from being away from the pack. Wild with hunger, growing more and more confident with more kills.
Perhaps.
First the livestock, then the humans.
Well, on that note, I best get outside and have a look to see if there are any tracks out on the ground.
Aye, good idea.
Lovely. Well, you do so, Bridge. Give me one of your famous vigilance checks with your bonus dice.
I can't remember how many it is. It's 5, I think.
I think it's 7 with your bonus dice, isn't it?
Is it 7? It's 7. That's it. It's 7. It's 7. Yeah. 2.
Any successes?
Yes, 1 success.
Hey.
Well played.
Great. So the first thing you are aware of is that there are no long-toed, clawed feet. There are no witchy footprints.
Interesting.
You can see a man's boot prints moving back, and a smaller pair of shoes moving back and forth.
Sad.
I don't know whether you're attempting to follow either of them any. They're sort of moving all over, to be honest, because it's clear that these two people have been living and working on this farm. But yeah, no witchy footprints.
But are there a young girl, like the footprints of a young girl?
Yes, yeah.
I'd like to follow those, I think.
Okay, so they... did you say you got 2 successes?
1.
1 success. It's tough because they move all over the place.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Because she lives here. So they move out towards the farm, down towards the lane.
Yeah.
Off here, round there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably all I can tell you. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you could. That's all good.
She's been a long time. Should we go out there and
Aye.
and ask her whether she wants to push it or not?
Hey, do you know what you can? You could lock your 1/6 and then you could push with the rest of them.
My question is whether it's worth it, but it could be worth it. I can't quite work it out. She'll get a condition, so
I don't know if it's worth it.
Keeper will tell you that based on where I think you're going next, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Keeper.
I think as soon as... Yeah, and I wasn't going to push it because...
No, you would have resisted, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe if you're starting to wonder where I am, I sort of poke my head back in and go, just Daisy's and Mr. Thomas's tracks out here, and they're quite regular. I think if she was going anywhere, she's interested in all this sort of thing. She'll be up to Maes Knoll.
I mean, we're all thinking the same thing, right? That might be where both girls were killed and their bodies taken to separate farms and dumped.
Perhaps, yes.
To sow distrust amongst the folks here. Perhaps. But that's where we're headed, right?
I think I'm gripping the wrist of the dress. Because I imagine it's one of those dresses that goes all the way down to the wrist. Probably quite a drab colour, and I'm gripping it very hard so that you can see the white of my knuckles, and I say, maybe killing is in order. Maybe I'll retract that, Bab Chase. I'm not so sure.
Well, now you're talking.
If we can push her back for another 1,200 years, then let's do it.
Aye.
And I drop... I place it back. I want to drop it, but I place back the arm of the dress.
Let's hunt some hag.
And hobble out. Let's hump. Let's hump? No. Let's hunt some more.
Let's hump.
Very good. So are you planning to head up towards Maes Knoll?
Yeah, I feel like that's the
Yeah, if you can take that.
I think we might as well.
consensus.
Yeah, great. So you all get it back into the car and
Karate chopping.
Samson walks on, and after a while the ground gets a little less even and you're very much off the beaten track.
I'm imagining that Bridge Ebden is driving the cart. Is that right? I don't know why
Always, yeah. That's what I've always thought.
Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking.
Do you need a drive equine roll?
A driver quick. And at some point you sort of hit a fence line and a stile, and it doesn't appear to be a way round. By this point you can actually see the knoll in the distance, and I'm going to drop a little picture
Yes, please.
in the chat to see if so it show you the sort of view that you have of it. But yes, it looks like you can't go much further on the cart.
I think I do lean into Siobhan and I say, my moment of absence aside, do you think there is any value in asking for the little people's help?
Well, there would be no harm in leaving them an offering and asking for their blessing, I suppose.
Is here a good place? I look around.
Even if the most we could hope for would be to have our bodies returned to a place where they might be found.
Just what I was thinking. God.
Well, did Bridge not say she felt a presence down the road by that cow trough? Perhaps you're right.
Did she?
Actually, I didn't say anything, but I think maybe you sensed that.
Oh, yeah.
That I did.
Yeah, because you two have got the bond, right? And maybe, yeah.
There was a sense of don't linger here, I felt like.
Yeah, don't linger here.
Yes, there was very much a...
Really? I didn't realise. No. Back at the...
Well, there's no harm in it, I suppose.
What should we offer them?
Well, butter seemed to be one of the favourites. We could grill some cheese and melt it over a stile.
We both turn simultaneously to Bab Chase.
Yeah, what can we offer them?
Bab Chase, do you have any butter on you?
Well, there was the unfinished meal, the half-finished meal on the table inside, wasn't there? So I imagine there might be something in there.
Oh, I imagine we're quite a long way away from there.
I ate the butter, what we found.
Ah, okay.
We do have our sandwiches. We've got our sandwiches. We had our cheese sandwiches.
Oh, shit, yeah, fuck, of course we are.
Hey, yeah, I'll let you
Cheese sandwiches? Fae folk love cheese sandwiches.
Unless Bab Chase had a small pat of butter.
No, I ate that butter that we found.
And I've eaten mine. I think I think I ate mine at the elf mill.
Did you scoop it out?
Oh, yeah. Scooped it a big handful.
I think I do. I laboriously take out. So I've just basically got the pickle and bread left. Or it's probably just onion, isn't it? In those days.
It's piccalilli.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love it with piccalilli. Oh, I love a piccalilli and cheese sandwich. Oh, lovely.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Turkey piccalilli. Oh, come on.
Good crunch. Good crunch.
Christmas special. But anyway, yeah, I think I by the style, right?
Yeah, and you can sort of see that. You got that kind of view of it, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look at it.
Very Barrow-esque.
Brooding.
Yeah.
Flat and brooding.
Ooh.
There's no need for that kind of insulting language.
Sorry. It's like a great raised lozenge of green.
Or better still,
Ooh, from another angle.
that's kind of the view you have, basically.
A few sparse trees before it.
Is there anything around? Because I think we're all still together, right? But this suggestion from Fellwood of offering something to the, it makes me sort of go, I can't believe I didn't think of that at the elf mill to actually invoke them myself. But the automatic writing had taken it out of me so much. I didn't think actively at the time.
Perhaps if you say a few words.
It's possible.
There's no obvious place or thing here.
And it's still daylight, isn't it? Obviously.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Well, I thought of the style, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a threshold. I suppose there's something in a threshold.
It is a threshold.
In terms of time, I think it was about 12 when you set off, 1 when you hit Winchcombe Farm, half an hour there, 1:30, half an hour to the next farm, 2, after that 2:30, maybe another. It's no later than 3. 2:33.
What about the 3 miles underground, Dan?
Are you happy with 3 p.m.? Would you like it to be 2:30, 3 p.m.? Happy with that?
Danann, are you happy with?
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Lucy, you happy with that?
Yes.
Dom's nodding.
I think I'll open this out to the wider group, this conversation that me and Fellwood have been having, and sort of say, it's not a bad suggestion, you know. I mean, they spoke to me before, told of Daisy and her offerings and why they'd brought her body back. And hey, now's not the time to be making enemies, certainly. It might be a time to be trying to make, if not friends, then alliances. What say you? Do we expect her presence upon the Knoll by light?
I don't know.
Or is she one that would come out only when the darkness has fallen?
Well,
Don't know if we have any sort of working knowledge of like hags and witches.
Well, why don't you all give me a learning roll?
Because that might be something we'd know, whether they're a nocturnal presence that shows themselves. That's how it feels it would be, but...
Oh my god. 3 5s and a 3.
I failed.
So close. Yet no cigar.
I think learning would be the right thing here.
1 out of 6.
Oh, I got a 6.
Yes.
Well done. Chase and strong. Strong and chase.
My learning is banging today.
A Dickensian pair, if ever I heard.
Rolling very well all of a sudden.
So, Chase, I suppose it's particularly relevant to you, I guess. You've sort of been aware that this creature, I think you're now all fairly certain that
Mother May.
this creature has been responsible for the killings of people and sheep and livestock. They all seem to have happened at night.
Yeah.
The first time you heard those sort of whispery words, that was in the evening. Mr. Winchcombe talked about feeling cold at night. No one has reported that there was a traveller. I think right at the beginning you heard that a traveller was thrown off his horse at night.
Yeah.
So no one has suggested that they have come to any harm during the day.
No. And also the Fey folk, from what I know, they like the magic hours of dusk and dawn and night, but it would be rare to see them. They're not like the Piskies who'll come out in a day to fuck with people, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my instinct would be, Bab, I don't know if you'd agree. Well, I don't know. My character doesn't know that we're the two that rolled a success. But I think we may be safe going up to the Knoll now. and not to expect an ambush. What with the light still around, you know? What say we head up there first and see if there's any other points,
Yes.
thin places we can see from there, or any clues as to access.
Points west.
Points west.
This evening on Points West.
Well, and the evening will come. Wait, while we walk, why Poppy?
Aye, why Poppy?
Were they friends?
I think as you say this, you're tying up Samson
Samson, their boy.
very, very firmly to the fence post, and you're climbing over the stile, and
I give him that wizened apple that Bab Chase somehow procured along the way.
yeah.
Dominic Allen actually produced an apple core in that moment.
On it with the props.
Unbelievable. Put it in the airing cupboard, Dom. Put it in the airing cupboard.
Carve a face in it.
Yeah, shrivel it out.
I don't have an airing cupboard.
An airing cupboard.
So as you climb over the stile, having tied up Samson,
Yeah, in the airing cupboard.
But why Poppy, I say, as we pull away from Samson, as he chomps the apple. Why Poppy? Polly, Poppy.
Bobby. But I go by Bab.
What's the link between them?
Dobby?
Poppy the house elf.
Poppy.
Poppy. Why Poppy? What if, I'm just thinking, imagine if we were to stay here, two of us, perhaps Bridge and I, were to wait while the other two of you were to be in town for imagine if you will, and we saw some glimmer of a lilac shape swiftly moving from the knoll into the dark faster than our feet could carry us, even yours, Ebden. What if she was to head? It was to head. They were to head to their next victim. Who would it be? What if there's an order to it?
Aye. What is the connection? There is a pattern.
Was there a connection?
What is the connection? We haven't really interrogated this information, have we?
Well, I mean,
I think you're as you're having this discussion, you're approaching.
As we tramp up. We're tramping up. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You're tramping up towards the knoll. Who's holding the picture of the knoll?
Siobhan.
I showed it around, but I think I've still got it.
You still have it.
Yeah.
So maybe you pull it out of your pocket and try and work out whether this is the angle.
Yeah, the angle.
From which, and it would make sense because this is
The approach.
you have come directly from the Thomas farm. You just hopped over the stile, and it's sure enough it is.
Yeah.
But there is a really obvious difference as you approach it.
Oh.
The stone is missing.
From the picture or from...
There's a stone in the picture. There is no stone there.
Wait. Look at this. The stone. Where's the stone?
I told you so. Didn't I? I told you ages ago. Witches, they can turn to stone, and then they move around the stones. There's that one at in Ireland, in that castle. I read about it. I heard a story. And at certain times they turn from stone back to flesh, and they go abroad and they do horrible curses and horrible things, and then they go back to being the stone. I told you it was a witch.
Now? You mean she's abroad now?
She's abroad right now.
Not necessarily abroad, but
No, not in Ibiza.
shape-shifting.
But then what did you...
Not in Ibiza, wherever that is.
No, abroad is in the sense that, she's out and about.
No, I know.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Not France.
What did you feel? Back at the cow trough, what did you feel when I was having my episode?
Bridge, you seemed troubled by that spot.
Ice.
Ice.
It seemed icy all of a sudden, and then it wasn't.
A swift change in the temperature. My God.
But then it wasn't.
What if it's her?
Yeah.
What if that's what she can do in the day? And then in the night it's...
What if she's tracking us when we thought we were tracking her?
Were there any signs? Bridge, were there any signs there with the burning of the frost? Was there...
Just ice. But Siobhan, this offering, I think maybe we could do that soon.
Aye.
Maybe it might help in the day to get some information.
Aye. You're right.
Bridge, for full disclosure, when your vision passed, the trough was not icy.
Yes. Yeah. I think, yeah. Hopefully I can make that clearer. Sorry, yeah.
No. I mean, I think it was just for everyone's.
No, I felt it was... There was no burning of the frost. There was no marking. There was no permanence.
You were transported for a moment, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed icy for a moment, and then it was not.
I understand.
Definitely was not.
We've all seen things. Stranger things even.
That doesn't mean that we're not being toyed with.
But we need to think fast about how we can...
Yes, I agree.
We need to think fast about how we can act while the sun is out.
Well, we may as well have a look up there while we're so close. I think we make it to the top.
Yes, to the top. Let's go. Let's while we
see if there's at least a marking where the stone once stood.
How old was Poppy?
16-ish.
So they were contemporary.
I thought she was younger. Wasn't she like a child more?
I think I pulled back from that because I felt bad about another dead child.
You pulled back. Okay.
We slightly retconned that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's early teens, mid-teens.
Yeah.
She's not a little tiny girl.
Not dissimilar age to Daisy.
Not dissimilar age.
But it could just be the closeness of the farms.
Aye.
It could be that she is working her way down towards, and I look back, perhaps crudely, dramatically, but not in a sort of performer's sense, more the sort of sense of it's only just occurring to him, to the village itself. God.
While we're up here, I might as well do some track looking.
Aye, I want to see if there's an indentation or anything where the stone was. Things like that, yeah.
Great. Bab, I've got lots of things that I want to give all of you. Bab, anything particular that you're looking for or thinking about at this moment?
Well, I think I'm just sort of obsessed with this idea that the witch is abroad, so I think I'm probably just... I guess I would be sort of nervously scanning the horizon for any movement. I think that would be my focus, is like, how has this just happened?
Great.
Is she like nearby?
Great.
Because I've obviously got my assumptions about what it is.
I guess I'm looking for I'm thinking like Blomqvist perhaps mistaken me, but any signs or symbols or any markings or...
Great. So, Bab, you sort of look, you scan the horizon, and actually it's a rather lovely day. It's very still. There's very little wind. It's quite clear. It's quite warm actually up here. And you sort of look down towards Stanton Drew. And it's sort of pretty clear all the way about that far. Fellwood, you sort of having this idea that, like, you know, is there a pattern? Is it just the nearest farm? And you think, well, actually, I've got a really good vantage point just there. Maybe I'd have a better view.
On top
of the knoll. Bridge, what were you thinking about?
Can I just look to see if there are any of these clawed tracks?
Yes, great.
Do I have to... I'll give you a roll?
Yeah, but give it to me in a minute. I think maybe you and Siobhan are both making your way, because Siobhan, you want to see if there was any sign where the stone lay.
Where the stone lay before it disappeared, and also if I can see from the bridge any thin places that an offering might... any potential markings where an offering might be appropriate to make, if not the top of the knoll itself, you know.
Sure, yeah. So when you get to the knoll, Siobhan, you can give me an investigation test, and Bridge, you can give me either an investigation or a vigilance.
Can I do my bloodhound one?
Sure.
The bonus, yeah. I got 1 success.
1 success, okay.
Nothing for me.
And Fellwood, you can also give me an investigation check if you're heading towards the knoll.
Yes.
And Bab, I don't know whether you're also going towards the knoll or whether you're just sort of...
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be walking with them for sure.
You can give me an investigation check as well, then.
Oh,
I got a 6.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Incredible, I'm doing so well.
yeah. Remarkably, I did as well.
Okay, so Bab and Fellwood, it's very obvious to see the place where the stone should be, because there's like a sort of it's almost like, looks like a freshly dug hole, about almost like 3 feet in diameter and maybe 2 foot deep. The soil around it is a bit churned up, but it looks like something huge has been lifted out of this hole. Bridge, you see some footprints around here, and most of them are bare feet with long clawed toes. Ooh. Just like those at the attack sites. But there are a few, mostly sort of at the edge of the disturbed area of soil, which are small footprints, with shoes on, that matched the footprints that you saw at the Thomas farm.
Yes.
Daisy, dancing, perhaps.
And right next to the hole is a patch of very darker soil. And you can all give me, anyone who has passed that first check can give me a medicine test on that dark patch of soil.
Medicine.
Crumbs.
Okay.
Oh, a 6. Oh, I'm doing incredibly well.
I did not get a 6.
1 success.
It's blood. Fellwood and Bab, without a shadow of a doubt, this is a pool of blood has formed here on the soil next to the stone.
Blood. Fellwood.
Yes.
You know what this reminds me of?
Go on.
Weirdly, it reminds me of the elf mill.
Go on.
In the way that the butter had collected in the bowls of the stone.
Christ, yes.
Out of thin air.
Oh, how horrible.
And here is this blood. I take it there's no trail.
No.
Oh, gods, what if she offered her own?
Right. Or, my initial thought was, the blood has been collected here.
Aye.
The blood has been collected here.
Yes, but what if she comes back from the Mayfair? She's distraught. She thinks he loves another. So she transgresses. She goes beyond what she has gone before with all of her offerings. The butter, the fat, the riches of the land, and then a little nick. Something to the one who whispers to her. In the dark. She offers blood. She offers herself. Give me my love back. Because she's mistakenly thought that this poor girl who's the boy's cousin. But it's all a tragic misunderstanding, and yet it's all this woman needs, this beast, this creature, this thing needs for the door to open. Do you see what I'm saying?
To manipulate.
And then yes, Bridge Ebden, not Hebden Bridge Ebden. What if that was the manipulation? Then that was all that she needed, waiting for 1,200 years. She smells the blood, she tastes it, and she's forth like a wolf. What if? I imagine. Siobhan, I don't know. Forgive me. And I think I grab hold of Chase and I start pulling him to any higher ground that I can get, as if we're on a ship.
Oh. Bloody hell.
And I'm pulling him up and I'm going, Gotek man, I don't know if we can kill it, but maybe we can buy some time for the others to turn it to stone while we try to. What of that? But you put your hands around its neck and I'll shoot it with anything I've got.
Well, yeah.
So you scamper up the knoll, to try and find that higher ground, and then you've got an amazing view from there over the landscape all around, sort of down towards the north. You can see towards Bristol, down towards the southwest. You can see towards Chew Valley and Chew Lake, and down towards the sort of southeast.
Oh, ow.
You've got a view across the farmland all the way down to Stanton Drew itself. And Fellwood, you don't even need a roll for this because you've been fixated on this for so long. You suddenly can see a track of frost-damaged plants of grass, frost-damaged grass and crops. It's not a straight track, it's kind of like a zigzag. It sort of goes from here. You can see there's patches of frost-damaged grass from the knoll down towards the Thomas farm, down towards the Winchcombe farm, across through other bits of farmland, staying away from the main roads, staying away from the major sort of settlements or the little hamlets of the Nortons, the Winchcombe farm, down to the Tatler farm. And then you can now see that actually it extends beyond the Tatler farm towards Stanton Drew. And Bab, you now realise that this beautiful day, there's an exception to that. And actually, over Stanton Drew, it feels like the clouds are sort of just starting to gather.
scythe so sharp to cut him off at the knee. They rolled him and tied him around the waist, using him most barbarously. They hired men with their sharp pitchforks to pierce him to the heart, and the loader served him worse than that, for he's bound him to the cart. They've wheeled him around and around the field till it came upon a barn, and these three men made a solemn oath. Lord John Barleycorn. They hired men with the crabtree sticks to cut him skin from bone, but the miller, he served him worse than that, was grounded between two stones.
I think I'd stick my finger out and go, look, yonder.
See the black trail?
Dark clouds over Stanton Drew. It's going black over Bill's mum's.
Look at it there, the black line, Siobhan. Rich, do you see it?
There's little Sir John in the nut brown bowl, and brandy in the glass, and little Sir John in the nut brown bowl, stronger at the last. For the huntsman, he can't hunt the fox, nor loudly sound his horn, and the tinker, he can't mend his kettles and pots without a little garlic horn.
That's a classic black country phrase.
It's going black over Bill's.
It's going black over Bill's mother's. That means it's, yeah. But it's black over Bill's mother's. That means it's about to rain.
I mean, I understood it.
Yeah.
Not as a black country man, but as a Norfolkman. I just kind of went, yeah, makes sense to me, man.
Yeah.
There were three men came out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And these three men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn should die. They ploughed, they sowed, they harrowed him in, throw clods all round his head. Then these three men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn is dead.